another day, another adventure. Buenos dias.
Those one? Buenos dias. Those one, which doesn't have it, is not necessary, please.
Okay.
Hey guys, so another day in Malaga, Spain. We're actually doing, I'm putting my glasses on because I didn't get much sleep. Another day, Malaga, Spain. One of these pretty awesome back streets here. We're doing a Segway tour. Our first time being on a Segway. It's just gonna be interesting. But check out some of the sights. Right now it's pretty early in the morning.
Yes. It's called better than.
No. It's actually easy.
Okay.
Let's go over there. We'll just right. One. It's okay. Don't move it. Don't move it. Relax your shoulders first of all. Hold it. Okay. I will move the handle. Try to feel where your hands are moving. You feel where your hands are moving.
Yeah, good. This is tough, guys. The instructor told me not to use one hand, but I kind of need to record, capture some of this beautiful scenery. Right now we're going to one of the parks here in Malaga. And so I'm trying to get some of the footage, but it is tough. So yeah, Nayaka is ahead, holding on for dear life. I am too, actually, but it's kind of fun. I'm gonna try to be in the moment for a minute, so I'll talk to you in a bit. So we're going up to Alcazaba, which is an old castle, Moorish castle from back in the day. that's where we're heading right now. Yeah.
That's what we're doing. So we have a long way up then. We'll just go now through the tunnel. At the end of the tunnel, there is the stone which blocked the way for the cars.
Okay.
For us, there is no space. There is no problem to pass. There's enough space actually.
Okay.
We will pass it by the left.
By the
not
left.
right.
Okay. Yep.
When you park machine, remember, first hands, you gently contact with your fence, and only then you do one step back, second step back. Okay? Super. You do one step back, second step back.
Okay.
I will do it. 15th century, again. Spanish, they reconquest Malaga. Here, instead of cathedral, there is a mosque. Do you see there is the dome on the back part of the cathedral of the orange color?
Yes.
More if you go there.
The
You will
orange
see
color.
that. That's the dome of the mosque.
Oh wow.
Have you ever seen mosque in the real life or in the pictures?
Yes, I've
So
been
in this
to the mosque.
super. In this case, actually, it's always quadrant, the mosque, and on the top there is always huge circle dome.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So that dome is from mosque, and it still can serve until our days. So Spanish, obviously, they need to reconstruct the mosque to cathedral. They were doing it 300 years until 18th century. In 18th
300
century,
years.
you could see it's kind of tradition in Spain not to finish cathedrals. Sagrada Familia, this one, it's fine.
Okay.
If you'll see one more, it's just Spain. I think it's actually in 18th century started war for independence in the United States. 13 colonies of Great Britain against British Empire. Spanish are the main enemy of British Empire in that time. Oh, you know, all modern south of the United States, Florida, California, Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, there's always Spanish.
Yeah.
In this case, Spanish, they given not only the army to help the 13 colonies, but also the money. And the money we're supposed to use to finish this tower, it's actually invested as the help to the United States. And Americans didn't send this money back.
Oh wow.
That's why they finished. And that's why actually here, in Spanish, they call this cathedral one-armed lady.
One-armed lady.
Exactly. So that's how it works.
Okay.
Any questions you have about this part of the city?
It's a lot of information.
Thank you. You listen.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah. On the phone? Okay.
So you will go by the right side.
Right side.
I will be on the left side.
Okay.
Just keep going, not like super fast.
Okay.
But touch it in the middle.
All right.
So 1, 2.
Anyway guys, I hope you're enjoying at least some of these views here. Spain is very beautiful and the weather is perfect on the Mediterranean. That is for sure. thank you guys for checking out Reggie T Plus. Hope you subscribe for more adventures, because they keep coming. You never know where we'll be. But like I always say, keep moving, my friends. Almost fell off the thing. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to being in the moment. I'm gonna go back to being in the moment, so see you in a bit. So there's a lot of hiking here, huh?
Oh yes,
Yes,
that's
yeah.
the move. What do you think?
Beautiful.
It's a very few in Kingston.
Is it still under Spain?
No. It's independent country. The only thing is just was the previous colony.
Okay.
And Equatorial Guinea right now is one of the longest actual dictatorships in the world. 45 years. There is the same guy in charge.
That's a
And
long
he's
time.
known as the person who eats his political opponents. His kind of.
Now,
Is that a fact?
is that
the rumors?
or
Rumors.
made up by Spain to demonize?
No, I don't know actually, but at least in Africa, there are rumors that he was cut. Okay, quick question then. Have you ever heard about the only one United States colony in Africa?
Liberia.
Very good. Very good, Richard. How do you know?
How do I know? I pay keen attention to what's happening in Africa.
Super. That's good. I just wanted to show you first of all one thing. The flag. Texas in Africa.
Yeah.
Literally. You can see it in the south and the west part of Africa. By the way, this small country right there, this is Equatorial Guinea.
Oh, this one here?
And the capital is on this island. It's not on the continent. That's the capital. Maputo.
Maputo.
So in this case, oh, I'm sorry, it's not Maputo. I'm sorry, it's Maburo. I don't know. Something Maburo. Sorry, maybe confusing. Liberia, very interesting actually country to see. As you can see, the capital is Monrovia. All right. Story about Liberia, very interesting actually country. The thing. So after the Civil War in the United States between North and South, when most of Afro-Americans were liberated, they wanted to come back to the Africa.
Yeah.
But they supposed to receive a special permission from the US government at that time to come back. And they received it from President James Monroe. That's what the capital Monrovia.
Right.
Liberia, liberty, ex-slaves, you see connection.
Yes.
Bad part of story, unfortunately. There is always one part which is bad, unfortunately. When they received the independence from the United States, major part of government has been consisted from Afro-Americans, not from local Africans.
Right.
And Afro-Americans, they were minority of the country,
Yes.
by population, not majority.
Yes.
But in this case, literally, minority was controlling the majority. When they received the independence from the United States, Afro-Americans started to reconvert local population to slaves.
I heard about that part.
Then Civil War, all the stuff, the recently finished in 2003. Liberia is the poorest country in Africa. 85% of unemployment. Have you seen there is a film Blood Diamonds with DiCaprio?
Yes. Yes.
It's all in Sierra Leone or it's in Liberia? Because both countries has a lot of diamonds actually.
Here, if you go to
But
this
obviously
coast,
it belongs to one special families.
Yeah.
it's not going to the profit of the country in this case.
Yeah.
But they now, as I heard, they're doing better.
This way, I feel like I really came here. When I venture off, you know.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, off-road Segway here, I would say a bit tricky.
Yes. Especially here.
Yes, that's true.
All right. So the sun.
It's okay, I'll figure out.
All right.
You want to see it?
I'll sit. This is Alcazaba. Beautiful. Hopefully I'll get to go over to Alcazaba, show you guys a bit closer.
This castle is 13th century in front of us. The castle upside 10th century. Both of them the Arabic, they're not Spanish. Most of castles you'll see in Spain and Ukraine trades are actually Spanish. Arabs.
Okay.
Arabic, sorry. They're not Spanish.
Okay.
That's why actually it's...
This flies.
Yeah, unfortunately. So in this case actually, that's the main thing, that Arabs, they conquest so fast all the territories because Spanish didn't have so many castles. And Arabs, they conquest one village and they build like 5 castles in the same place. You know, so that's why it took so many time to reconquest all those territories. When you eat orange, it's literally
Hey guys, so the
it doesn't receive any water, so
pomegranate tree
that's
on the path right outside of Alcazaba Castle. So we're right now riding through the streets. We're heading to the cathedral. I think that's it over there. But I believe we should be stopping at some point. But man, the tourism here is really quite something. The amount of people that's here. It has to be millions, or at least hundreds of thousands. But anyway, I think we're gonna get off and get some more history.
let's park in one line.
Okay.
Right? But actually, anywhere you will go, Sevilla, especially to Sevilla, Cordoba, Granada, anywhere, you will see a lot of oranges everywhere on the cities. I mean, no, sorry, on the streets.
Yeah.
Right. But why there are so many of them actually in the cities of Spain? Because of the Arabs.
Huh.
Arabs, before they invaded the Iberian Peninsula, here never been any citrus. Have you ever heard about the Silk Road?
So yes.
Yeah. So by the Silk Road in this case, so by the Silk Road in this case, seeds of oranges were going through from Asia, by the way. Seeds originally, seeds of oranges and mandarins, etc., originally from Asia, from China.
Yeah.
Right. In this case, they're going through the Middle East, North Africa, etc. And Arabs, I was telling you before, originally from Saudi Arabia. So in this case, Arabs, they conquest Middle East, they conquest North Africa, and then they go into Europe through Spain. And when they conquest south part of Spain, Andalusia, the region where we are, this was paradise for them, because here was growing everything. Imagine when you come from desert.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why they were planted everywhere, seeds of oranges, to show how this land is rich. Okay? And in the area of the Portugal, their oranges are growing better than in the rest of the Iberian Peninsula. That's why Arabs, they called the Portugal area sweet orange.
Sweet orange.
Sweet orange in Arabic, burt ukal.
Burt ukal.
But Arabs, they cannot pronounce p. They always say b. Because they don't have p in the alphabet, by the way. That's why it's Portugal, Port, Ugal. So literally the name of the country in Arabic means sweet orange.
Wow.
Correct?
That's pretty cool.
Plus,
orange.
all those oranges that you will see on the streets of Spain or Portugal, they all bitter. I mean, you can eat them, but you will not enjoy them. That's the most main problem of Spanish oranges on the streets, at least.
Okay.
But how to understand if this orange is sweet or bitter without trying it? By the leaf.
By the leaf.
Yes, let's have a look. Which leaf we can choose? to have a clear example of it. For example, have a look here. Okay? I will take it. Okay?
Yeah.
But just leaf. Not the most cleanest one, but leaf.
Yeah.
Here, do you see there is another leaf? But it's supposed to be a stem, right? Or stick,
Yeah.
as in a leaf has. So if the leaf of the citrus or of the citrus tree has another leaf, this would be bitter. If it have a stick, that would be sweet.
The one-armed lady, huh? Okay.
Explain you. That's the main Catholic entrance. Let me take a picture.
Where do you think the funding, the money came from to build this?
Normally in this case, as you remember, I don't know for you, but every salary in that time, the tenth part of it were going to the church. And especially, sorry.
Yeah.
In this case, actually, most of money for actually church were taken from the taxes. Obviously, yeah, they were going from there. But obviously, Spanish when they discovered Americas and Caribbean islands, also it's the main part of where
Slavery, right?
Before it, but even before it, with the moment when they were actually conquering Caribbean islands in this case, they already were like, wow. And that's why they were taking all the things stuff from there to here. So. And then sell it here, obviously. Let's keep going then forward.
Yep. So yeah, Spain, south of Spain, right on the Iberian Peninsula. Good stuff. Gracias. Oh, okay. Gracias. Too ordinary. Eh? Damn. Yeah, should I rent this for 5 or what? How was the Segway?
Nerve-wracking at first, and my knees are still trembling. Not my knees.
I'm proud of you,
my legs
though.
are-
Good job.
Thank you.
So yeah, you're saying your knees?
Yeah, no, my knees are fine. It's from my calf to my ankle. They're like shaky.
Oh, this is amazing. Man.
Oh gosh, this is good though. Like, this is what I need, other than that in the scooter.
Way up on the hill and
Yeah.
everything.
This is what I need. The scooter? No, it's the Segway. Listen, come check what's the name? Top Segway in Malaga.
It's on the back.
Fedo. What's it?
Yeah, Fedo is the name of
Fedo,
our tour
yeah.
guide.
So come and check him. Awesome. Awesome job.
Yeah. So it's called Top. Go ahead, it's okay. It's called Top Segway. So make sure you check it out when you're here in Malaga. Okay. Cool.
Thank you, Rich.
I hope you enjoyed some of what I had to show you today on our little Segway trip, Segway tour. Man, it's like living in a movie. Thank you for watching Ready T Plus, guys. And on to the next adventure. Keep moving, my friends. Peace. Some tomato, some cheese, and some onions, lettuce, and